I related to the show on more of a metaphorical level of what they're trying to say with the election process right now.
The parallels between what's happening with the real elections and in the school system that they showed there, and
the show is very socially conscious. It followed a lot of the news and current events that's going on in the country right now, especially with the election and how the different candidates are like kind of what their stances are, and it has like a very mirrored image of their personas along with what they stand for, and it was kind of cool to see a kind of blown up fictional but still like slightly realistic version of what's going on in our country right now.
They have one teacher who's kind of old-fashioned, but she is very progressive and knows what she wants. And there's this CEO kind of Trump-esque guy who really just wants what's best for himself. And then we have Lavinia, who is a mother, but she thinks she wants what's best, but she's kind of stuck somewhere in the middle, which I feel like is really happening right now.
I liked how it was a commentary on both like privatization of school system and also about like the real world and the actual election.
About like commentary about the education system, and also satire about the political system and the political race right now. That was the marriage of those two things. So really
very clever, obviously very timely, very well done.
I was really impressed with the accessibility of the production. I mean, I've never seen this kind of comedy before. It's like farcical, satirical, it's also political, and it's so accessible to people who may not be like regular theater goers, and I think that's what art needs to be today, and I think that's very impressive.
And the show does a really good job of telling the story and not being 100% true to what's going on in reality, using some artistic license, but telling the story with, jokes and music and in a way that people can really understand and relate.